guys, welcome back to Irene Torok Art. I'm Ren, a full-time artist with Crohn's disease living here in Australia. I hope you're having a great week. Most of the footage that I have from this week is actually from the past couple weeks. I had a scope done and it really derailed things and stopped me from finishing up the painting and the footage, but I'll share more on that later. But this last couple weeks or so, I decided to work on a diptych, being our anniversary week with Jay, and I call this Shore Split. It was a relatively quick and easy piece to paint. Not a lot went into it, but I still did it layer by layer, and I'll share the process and stages that it took to create it with you throughout the video. I've had so many appointments and things going on that it's just been crazy, and it's been really hard putting this together, but here we are. As far as footage, I filmed a bit of our date night with Jay for our 4th anniversary that we had together. We had a lovely meal out together, which was really nice. I also visited Jo on her farm that she's looking after, with all the various horses that she's taking care of at the moment, and little lambs and things like that. So you'll see a little bit of that. Jas and I are also planning her 21st birthday. So we've been sort of hunting around for decorations and seeing what we can incorporate into her birthday celebrations coming up in October. So we went to some party shops together. And as far as some food, I made some dry rubbed home-style barbecue chicken wings, which were finger-licking good, and you'll see that recipe later on in the video as well. Jas has been helping me so much lately in the kitchen. She comes and helps. Sometimes she basically cooks the meal and I just sort of walk her through what to do, and I've really been enjoying that with her. I'll get some water on for the rice. Let me show you something. So it's easier if it's like that to come in and just twist. So come in and just twist.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Jas, it does.
So use it.
And do we have like the grill press as well?
Yeah, with the George Foreman we do.
I think that's...
I have had it. I have eaten it.
There's nothing that I dislike more than a bad cheese. Of a cheese that you like.
Yeah.
So to start the painting, I started this diptych off just by doing a simple underpainting, as I usually like to do, just by laying in the sky colours, the ocean colours and the sand colours basically. So Jay and I have been together for 4 years now, which is crazy to think how time flies. I can't believe it's been 4 years. But for a date night together to celebrate it, we decided to try a new restaurant here in Geelong, our hometown, since we have hundreds of restaurants in the area. which was really nice. For a pricey meal out though, it's not somewhere we would rush back to. It was nice food, nice experience, but yeah, it wasn't the best as far as rating it 5 stars or anything like that, but it was a nice night we had together nonetheless. They're gorgeous. I love them. Let's check out this wine. Summerfield. Yeah, taste test before and during getting ready. How long have we got? Would have been better if I could curl my hair, but oh well, whatever. It'd be along here or even along the other side when you do a U-turn. Hopefully. Your wine that you like. Definitely be having It was a really nice night together. And then back on the painting, next I just added some darks to the water where the waves will go, some lights on the sand where the sitting water is going to reflect some of the sky. Just a really quick and simple layer really. Then during that week I went and visited Jo. We went to a place together to have lunch, which I didn't film, but then I visited her farm that she's been looking after where there's like 20 something horses which are however many hands high, you know, you can barely even throw the blanket over their back, they're so high. And she's looking after little lambs and things like that out there, and it was yeah, just a nice quiet peaceful setting to go out and visit and check out where she's been spending some of her time.
Nah. Hello. 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 Yes. Nah to you too. Yeah. Are we going to feed them? Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, relax. I was trying to get my hand flat, Tuscany.
Look how big you two are.
Yeah.
Go stand next to him.
Hello. Hello. Your head is the size of my torso.
Tuscany. One more carrot here. You decide which one to give it to.
Hello. I've got no more. I've got no more. I've got no more. That's it. All gone. All gone.
Do you ride in there much in the arena? Yeah?
When it's windy and rainy.
It's like when Jas used to do horse riding, she did it in an arena like this as well. They go through a lot of hay.
In a week.
This whole bale, one week.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no excuse on that one.
No. But one day when I bring Jas out, I know she'd love a ride.
Yeah, well, if Jas goes for a ride, you got to go for a ride too.
Yeah, all right. All right.
You got to lead, don't worry.
Lovely looking at all the beautiful horses, but I opted out of a horse ride today. I do know how to ride, but yeah, I didn't want to get on one of those high horses. But once Jas and I sort of visit Jo on her actual farm with her horses, I'll probably go for a ride with Jas in, you know, coming weeks. But yeah, no, it was really nice visiting her. And then after that, I did some more work on the painting. I worked on the sky next, just the clouds, the sun, and the reflection on the sitting water on the beach of the clouds, basically. So it will be Jas's 21st birthday soon, and she's having a Y2K Euphoria theme where we've booked the venue, we've gone and had a look at it, and we're looking at cake makers and balloon arrangements and things like that for it. But we decided to just go to a couple party shops together and actually see what kind of Y2K decoration sort of things that are available that we can utilize to maybe decorate the venue up a little bit more.
Oh, that's kind of, I mean, it's got purple.
It's not really.
Yeah, and that's purple. That's perfect. But it's what?
But it's got gold accents.
That's
But there's
alright.
also-
It looks beautiful. Let's check it out. Party.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I mean, disco balls.
Disco balls straight away.
I mean,
That's exactly what we need. Yeah, in silver or purple.
no, and the pink works too.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's like a pink purple, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
No, like those like balloons up there.
Yeah.
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 If they have the white instead of the silver.
Yeah.
But then like the silver's like that.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's it, we will.
Yeah, but that's. I like that.
It's good to get an idea of what's out there. She likes the idea of disco balls and things like that. So we saw a little bit of that and the purple, silver, blue theme that we're going for. But with the venue, I'm not sure, it's got really high ceilings, so I'm not sure whether we'll be able to put up a lot of the silver reflective things that we've been looking at and disco balls and things like that. So we'll just have to see how we go. And we'll have to plan a little bit more, but it's nice to get an idea of what's out there anyway. And then with the painting, next I worked on the water, some of the movement in the water, some of the whites which will get toned up later. But yeah, just some movement and some body to the water. And then for a weeknight meal, I made some dry rub home-style barbecue sauce chicken wings with some sides of wedges and sweet slaw. And this dry rub and sauce I actually use on pork ribs sometimes as well, and it's so delicious. It's really simple to throw together, it doesn't take long at all, and it just packs such a punch. Okay, so for the smoky chicken wings, I'm just going to prep some chicken wingettes, however many you want, with the tips cut off and the wings cut in half. And I'm going to throw that in a pan. And our smoky wings we're going to have with garlic powder, onion powder, some cayenne pepper, some oregano, some paprika, salt and pepper. Coat it all. Jasmine's just going to have some honey soy chicken wings, so I'm just going to throw that on hers and throw it in the oven. For the sauce, we're also going to use onion powder and garlic powder. We're going to use some mustard, some vinegar, some tomato sauce, Worcestershire sauce and brown sugar in a pot. Going to reduce that for about 10 minutes. That'll be our sauce that we will baste the chicken wings in. And then once I've got the chicken wings in the oven and I've got the sauce reducing for 10 minutes, I'm going to wedge up some potatoes, throw them in the air fryer with a bit of paprika, chicken salt, pepper. That'll be about 20 minutes and they'll be ready. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to prep some slaw and that'll be it. So I've cut all the wing tips off and cut my wings in half, and I've coated my wingettes in all the spices I showed you before, and the honey soy ones just onion, garlic and the honey and the 2 soy sauces. And now this will go into a hot oven on 180 to 200 for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to turn them and we're going to start coating them in the sauce. We're going to throw all the ingredients together for the sauce that I showed you. And I'll add a little bit of smoked paprika and a little bit of water. Stir it all up, throw it on the stove for reduce for 10 minutes while we wedge up our wedges and throw them in the air fryer. Cut your potato into wedges. And into the air fryer they go. 200 for about 20 minutes. And we go. That's looking good, ready to turn and baste. And just baste it in a bit of sauce all over. Need to go in for 5 minutes, a little bit more sauce while we're waiting on our wedges, and in the meantime we'll make some salad. I'm just going to make some simple slaw with some cabbage, carrot and red onion and coleslaw sauce, but you can use anything you like for the salad to go on the side. Just like that, ready to go. Then we'll turn and baste our chicken one last time. Another 5 minutes or so of basting until our wedges are ready, which give them a shape in the last 5 minutes. And we will be about to serve in about 5 to 10 minutes, depending how these wings cook. And we're ready to go. and enjoy. So delicious. Highly recommend you try that rub. You can try it on any type of meat you like. Chicken wings are just a really quick and easy thing to throw together. But like I said, pork ribs, things like that, it goes amazing on. So delicious. But then I finished up the painting. I wanted to darken up the water a little bit, add some more blues to it, to add a little bit more depth. And then I went in with some white and crisped up the waves and movement in the water. So I did that. And yeah, that was basically it. I mean, it's a really quick and easy thing to sort of paint and throw together. It's not one of my more detailed pieces, but for a stall piece and something with everything I had going on, it was good to just, yeah, sit down at a painting and actually put some work in and get something finished. So as I mentioned earlier, I had a scope and that revealed a lot of ulceration, a lot of inflammation throughout my bowels, which explains the pain that I've been experiencing. And it's just my Crohn's, the way it's been for the last 20 years, just relentless. But my specialist came and spoke to me straight after the scope in hospital, and he said, we don't want to be cutting any more out if we can help it, since we've already cut about 1 meter of my bowel out in total over 5 open surgeries I've had. So we're going to trial a new immunosuppressant, and in the meantime I started a juice regimen, which I might share with you in the next video what I'm doing. But yeah, that sort of derailed everything for me with everything else that I had going on. But yeah, we're going to try to improve things and be positive, and we'll see how we go on that front. Otherwise, this next week, as you can see, my hair is crazy long and it's really unruly. If I don't style it, it's just like this unruly mess. And you can see in my videos that I usually just wear it up in a bun if I haven't styled it, if I haven't curled it or anything. So I'm definitely going to get that cut in the next week. I've got a few things going on, and I've been commissioned to paint a new painting, so that's what I'll be working on in the next week. And I will share with you the process of that once I complete the painting. But otherwise for this week, that's it for me, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Liking the video and commenting on the video really helps the algorithm. So yeah, if you could take 2 seconds to do that, I would really appreciate it. But I'm just glad you watched the video and you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me again next week or whenever I finish that commission, hopefully within a week or so, for my following up video about the commission and about the haircut and whatever else I will have going on. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great weekend and that you have a great week, and thank you for joining me. Thanks guys, take care, bye.